Welcome back to the Art of Whiskey. I'm Mr. Besser Craftsman here, and I'm here with my guy, Jack Pagenkopf, right?
Yeah.
Cool, man. Well, he's from out of town right now, visiting. So, of course, what you guys are going to start seeing is when we have guests and stuff like that, I'll be making drinks for them and getting their perspective in terms of their just bar experiences and their just experience with cocktails as a whole. That being said, Jack, when you go out, what do you normally order, man? I know last night you were like, oh, I just kind of get beer or I kind of get whatever. But is there like a preference when it comes to drinks for you?
I have no preferences whatsoever.
Well, you don't have no preferences. You just kind of drink what's in front of you?
I mean, whatever I feel like. Sometimes I'll drink whiskey, sometimes tequila, sometimes vodka.
Yeah. And what do you like most out of all of those?
They're all about equal to me, to be honest.
Really?
I mix all
So
of
you
them.
haven't like found your thing yet in terms of like your palate.
I don't know if I ever will.
What? Why is that? You don't like just getting dead set on anything? You just like to what, explore?
I mean,
or?
it's just alcohol. It's like whatever I feel like I'm in the mood for. Whatever looks good.
Yeah. He was like, it's just alcohol, man. You know, I'm like, man, not me. I definitely got me a preference. I mean, for me, it all started with vodka initially. Well, it started with beer.
Yeah.
And then it turned into vodka. And then it transitioned. Eventually, it got to whiskey, but like even that journey was its own thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, so he's a fan of grapefruit. You said, you know, when you drink cocktails, what are you looking for exactly when you're drinking a cocktail in general?
I just want it to taste good.
Good.
Yeah.
So balanced, sweet, you know,
Sweet,
spicy.
not too heavy. Something you can drink like and enjoy.
Gotcha.
Doesn't burn.
Gotcha. So in this case, he wanted something a little more refreshing. So I was like, all right, bet. I actually have this grapefruit-based cocktail that I wanted to try. So I was like, yo, actually, no, you can be the perfect person to try this. And he says he's a fan of grapefruit, so it works itself out. So this is going to be something a little more on the refreshing side from what we've been doing. Because, you know, typically you do your old fashions and stuff like that. So the old fashions can not necessarily be a little heavy, but it'd be one of those things that's too whiskey forward. So it's not like necessary. If you're not a big whiskey fan or a whiskey drinker, it's one of those things that can just be a little too much and you're just like hanging out too long on it. Whereas if you want something, ooh, that's not good. If you want something a little more refreshing and enjoyable as well, this I think will be right up your alley. So what I did so far, I did an ounce of grapefruit juice. I did a half an ounce of honey syrup. And then we're going to do 2 ounces of bourbon. And what we're making here, it's called the Brown Derby. Now, this is actually one of those ones that have came out during the Great Depression. And boom, 2 ounces of bourbon. Came out during the Great Depression. This is when they were experimenting heavy with different liqueurs, juices, syrups, all that kind of stuff. Because at the time, once again, whiskey was shitty, so that's what they were doing with cocktails. That's how, like,
Was it really during the Great Depression? It was bad.
yeah, I mean, or my bad, Prohibition. I said the Great Depression, but
yeah.
Prohibition and Great Depression were right around the same time, anyways.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So that being said, like I said, they've been putting honey in whiskey for quite some time, and you know, the Gold Rush is one of those ones that has a honey-based drink as well. That's what I made you last night. Was that Gold Rush?
Yeah, that was good.
And that one actually, that didn't actually surface until like the early 2000s. Surprisingly enough. So yeah, no, cocktails, man, have been on its own unique journey. And this is typically shaken up and served in a coup, aka like a little mini martini glass. But I ain't gonna do my man Jack like that. If anything, I'm gonna do it over a big cube. And you know what? I left the damn. Actually, you know what? I'm doing this instead. It won't be a big cube, but I'll do it in that. I want to put it in a coup because it looked like a little bitch ass martini glass, and my man ain't. Yeah. Now, people, one thing I will say, when you're building your at-home bar, your bar tools and your bar ware are very, very important. Now, mind you, as you're going to see as this channel continues to keep evolving, I will be elevating the tools from the shaker tins to the types of jiggers we use to the spoons, all that stuff. All that stuff matters. Like, this spoon's okay, and it's good enough for, you know, this spoon specifically is good enough for, it serves its purpose, but you want to do some real stirring, you need one of those long ones, but long for my man's waiting patiently over here. Let's go and get your first reaction.
Oh, this is it?
Yeah.
No cube?
No cube. That's out. Well, I left him out there, so I'll have to get him. Your next round, you'll get a cube.
That's cold.
Yeah, I know, because I shook it.
I didn't expect that.
Yeah. You thought it was just warm? What do you think I was just doing just now?
Well, I knew it was gonna be cold, but it wasn't gonna be this cold. It's like freezing cold.
Yeah, man, because I shook it. So shaking versus stirring, people, obviously when you shake, it's going to dilute rapidly, and it's definitely going to expedite the cooling process.
It's
But-
good. It's pretty strong though.
Pretty strong.
I taste I taste the alcohol more than I taste. the
So
grapefruit.
what you're telling me is when you drink cocktails, you typically don't want to actually taste the liquor itself.
Nah, then I would just take a shot.
Well, do you want to take a shot then?
I'm taking a shot right now.
So, all right, so you want it masked. I mean, mind you, this is one of the reasons why we're going through this process, man, because, you know,
I prefer it that way. I'm
No,
not
no.
a cocktail expert.
no,
by
no,
any
and
means.
that's fine. So that's fine. So then you're saying it's not masked. Actually, let me try it too. Because actually, I've never actually had this. I've never made this before. So this is actually a first for me. Okay,
Are
I
you
see what you
able
mean.
to taste it off that one little dab?
Yep. Yeah. No, I mean, I got like this much of the stuff in there in terms of the straw.
Oh, you put your
I
finger.
put the straw in there,
Oh, I
and
thought
then
it said,
yeah,
yeah.
man. So yeah, that allows me to taste where it's at. So I see what you mean in terms of the whiskeys being a little overpowering. So all I would do is I'd probably do one of two things. I'd leave the whiskey where it's at, amplify the honey a little bit more, and then actually that's exactly what I do now that I'm thinking about because it's sitting on my palate. I'd amplify the honey just a little bit more so it'll cut some of that bite. And hell, you probably actually add another quarter ounce of grapefruit juice so you can get more acidity as well, or more citrus. Because that's the part is I don't really taste the grapefruit that much in there. Do you?
I don't taste it too much at all.
Yeah, that's my point.
Yeah.
So then you know what we'll do? We'll just naturally go ahead and add that live in real time. And that's the fun part about making cocktails, people. Is you can make these little adjustments on the fly. I used to do this all the time when I was in the restaurant. You know, someone didn't like something, I was like, I can either make you a new one or I can adjust the one you have. And they're like, oh, you can just adjust the like a couple more
our first
minutes
cocktail.
making this adjustment.
Yeah.
So quarter ounce is what I'm gonna do in terms of amplifying the honey and an extra quarter ounce of grapefruit juice. Put that back in there. Give it a light just so it mixes. All right, now my man, go ahead and try that. That should cut a little bit more of the what are you eating?
The seed.
Oh, okay. Yep. So that means I need to double strain the grapefruit juice too.
What would you do if I wasn't here? No, I'm kidding.
Hey,
It's
this is,
definitely more mass now. I don't know. You can't really taste the grapefruit juice because grapefruit's so acidic when you just drink it on its own.
absolutely,
But it's not acidic at all.
and not to mention it's also super bitter as well.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
can't really taste
When you're putting
any
it up, when you're
bitterness or acidity.
oh, that's the thing is like things like this in terms of Campari, like this is super bitter, and that actually overpowers the whiskey, man.
Yeah.
So that makes sense. But rate it out of 10 thoughts.
Out of 10?
Yeah.
What's a 10?
Scale
My
10,
favorite
10,
drink of all time?
10, there you go.
I would put it at like a 6.
6? Hey, that's fair.
Yeah.
No, hey, man, and trust me, you're not hurting my feelings by any means because this is the first time I made this. First time I've tried it myself too, and like I said, there's things I can already see that can be done better. And what I'm going to also do is, as I build out these drinks, I'm doing 3 different iterations. I'm doing a beginner version, which is basically this. I'll do a pro version where things get amplified, and I'll do an expert version where you do something super crazy with it to have fun with it, and also get very creative
This is
with
like
it.
pretty basic ingredients. Right?
Oh yeah, it's very straightforward.
much.
It's literally a quarter ounce of honey syrup, 3/4 of an ounce of what's this stuff called, grapefruit juice, and then you turn around 2 ounces of whiskey. So this is a very simple, straightforward drink, people.
Yeah.
So yeah, but 6 out of 10 on my man Jack's scale. I'll take it because it's not less than a 5, so we're good to go there. But people, stay tuned, keep a whiskey as we continue to build out more cocktails for you guys to try at home with simple ingredients. Appreciate it, boss.
Appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
I'm be hanging out.